Hello, welcome back, fellow nerds and book lovers. This is Ridcully's book review, and I'm Ridcully. Today we're going to do the third book in the Rebel Fleet series by B.V. Larson. I'm also going to institute something new. I'm going to try my own rating systems. It's basically 10 different possible ratings. The best being a 5 Pratchett's. I believe Terry Pratchett's one of the best authors ever to write books. And the bad end of the spectrum is Johnson's, which has some innuendos, which I found humorous in honor of Rian Johnson and his marvelous work that he's done in The Last Jedi. This book is definitely a 5 Johnson. I made the mistake of saying, well, I guess it wasn't really a mistake. In the first 2 books, I says that B.V. Larson wasn't as bad as Robert Jordan or Rian Johnson. Well, I think I need to go back and look at the dates to make sure. Either Rian Johnson said "Hold My Beer" when he read Alpha Fleet by B.V. Larson, or B.V. Larson read The Last Jedi and said "Hold My Beer" to Rian Johnson, because wow, his books went from good to an indulgence to "Hold My Beer, watch this bad." I mean, I'm just gonna jump in, and from this point on I'm going to do some spoilers, give some specifics of the book. Well, obviously, don't buy this book. Don't put it on your shelf. I went to turn it back in on Audible. I think I must have bought it on some kind of special because it's not one that I can turn in, which really pisses me off. Because even if I only paid the 99 cents for it, it was way too much. I feel offended that I have it in my library somewhere. So spoilers from here on out. I'm just going to jump straight to the Whiskey Tango Foxtrot point where I lost it. Where I decided that this book was not worth having, was not worth owning. I wish I would never have read it. I wish I would have watched somebody else's review that warned me. The final battle, through all of the books, they've established the whole time that they can open rifts in space to travel. On the last battle, the enemy flagship opens a rift in space, trying to get away from the battle, and cuts 10 of its own ships in half, destroys their own formation, completely loses the battle because they've opened a rift, and it was accidentally used as a weapon. This was, I don't know if Rian Johnson read this part of the book for his using hyperspeed in The Last Jedi, or if B.V. Larson thought that was a really good idea when he looked at hyperspeed in The Last Jedi and wrote it into his book. Either way, both of you screw off. Bite me, go to hell. What a huge and stupid plot hole. If you have something that can act, there's no such thing as can be accidentally destructive. Anybody in a war situation, if you have something destructive, it's going to be used as a weapon. And that all of a sudden, opening the rifts are the most damaging, the most destructive possible weapon that you have, and they haven't been used by anybody up until now. Unforgivable, stupid, hated it. I mean, and there was all kinds of things. The entire plot was weak. The entire plot was pathetic. He's trying to explain why the nomads tricked Earth into going and attacking the Empire, when there's absolutely no reason. His excuses are, well, we don't want them to know where our home planet is, and so if the weapons came from our home planet, they'd be able to detect them and find us where we are. So build your weapons on another planet. The weapons that they take against the Empire are basically space mines that the Earth doesn't make. He gets the Earth ship, he gets Blake's ship to take him to an Imperial planet and use them anyway, so the nomads still made the weapons. You know, they are what? Oh my God, they're tracking each other through hyperspace. I'm just like, I need to go look at the dates. Did Rian Johnson plagiarize B.V. Larson, or did B.V. Larson plagiarize Rian Johnson? Either way, the outcome was the same. The Last Jedi sucks big donkey wankers, And Alpha Fleet, as far as a book for B.B. Larson and the Rebel series, sucks big donkey wankers. Don't read it. As far as the movie goes, don't watch it. Don't put your money, don't put your time. I really need to I think I have a cause of action against both of them. I need that part of my life back. I actually have to go back to school now after I accidentally read this book. I am dumber as a human being after having read this book than if I would have just been sitting on the front porch smacking myself in the head with a shovel for 10 hours. My Cthulhu. Hated the book. The weak plot, weak story, huge plot holes, inconsistencies, constant conveniences, unbelievable characters, characters by convenience acting stupid and the next minute acting intelligent. All of them. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't think he was thinking. I really think he was plagiarizing or channeling Rian Johnson, which out of authors and people to plagiarize and channel, or possibly Rian Johnson was plagiarizing B.B. Larson. Maybe B.B. Larson is, the true culprit for The Last Jedi. Either way, they both need to be taken out and tore apart by wild turtles. Well, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Let me know if you have a different idea or if you want to make some comments and point out some of the plot holes. I have pages of them. It's not worth going through them all, but I do want to give you a thought for the day. Real stupidity will beat artificial intelligence every time. Terry Pratchett. Have a good one.